Hello everyone. In our last video, we had looked into a business scenario where we use web scraping method using a Google Chrome extension to scrape the data from two e-commerce websites, namely for Sony TVs, from noon.com and sharafgg.ae. So we had received the data, we had scraped the data using the Google Chrome extension to get the product name and the product price from both the websites. Now the idea here is if we want to see, if you want to match the prices, we need to see which of these products are matching in SharaFDG and then try to compare their prices. So for this, we need a TV model number from both of the websites, which we can use to join and then try to see which all products or TVs are available in Noon and not available in SharaFDG, and do the vice versa in those cases. In case if we have some TVs which are matching in both the websites, we can compare the prices of both of them and see whether the price is right or wrong. So for this situation, I'll just quickly go to the data which we had scraped in the last video. So this data we have is for Sharaf DG. And if you notice, we had identified one of the issue here when we had scraped data, we had some problem over here. So let's just correct this. The price here is 29,000. So let me just quickly paste this and correct it and just move this part. All right. So here my data is ready. Currently for this purpose, there are many different ways to do the steps which we have seen in the plan of action. But for this particular video, I'll be trying to do this using a Power Query in Power BI. So first, I'll just save this. All right, I'll just create a folder in web scraping and I'll just save this as PG. I'll close this. I have the Noon data as well here. So I'll just do the same thing, save as, and I'll just quickly just do the same thing. All right. So my task of saving these two files is done. I'll just go to my Power BI. So here I'll just click on get data. When you open the Power BI, you get a screen like this where there's an option of get data. So I'll just click over here. So now I'll just click those two CSV files in Power BI, and so there are different options in Power Query if I want to transform the data. So I'll just quickly go to text CSV. I'll just click on connect. I'll just click on no. Great. So here it has automatically detected what is the delimiter over here. And here I have the product name and the price. I'll just click on transform the data. All right, here I have the data. What I'll do, I'll just add Sharaf DG as well. I'll just click on text CSV file, open Sharaf DG as well. And it has detected the comma over here as well. I'll just click OK. The product name and price is coming below. So let me just get them as headers. So in the home button, home tab, we have an option in this transform section, use first row as headers. So I'll just click on this and I've got these headers. And the first thing what I'll do is there are different ways of merging or basically joining these two data. We can do using product name as well. In using, I'll be showing you two methods of doing this. So let me just quickly come to price and format it. So let me just split it. Actually, the delimiter is quite tricky over here. Let me just select the delimiter and let me try to just paste this custom. Okay, this is done. All right, so I'll just click over here and I have the prices over here. Let me just remove this and have the column over here. I just name this as price. All right, my first task is done. Let me move here. This is also already in price. So now if I want to merge this two data using product name, what I have to do is in the home tab, I can click on this section called combine and merge queries. So here there are many different ways. Merge queries as new. So what I'll do, I'll just click on merge queries. And here I have to just select the common field here. So common key over here in both the data is product name. And then I'll just click on SharafDG and select the product name over here. So when I do this, after that, if you notice, there are different kinds of joins which are available in this section. And here we'll be interested in doing a left outer because we need all the records from the first matching from the second. So we'll just keep it this here. Now, when I do this, it will basically join using exact match. If this value is over here, then it will match the data. But now in this case, I don't have an exact match. I need to match with the keywords which are present over here. So Power Query in Power BI gives us an option to use fuzzy matching to perform the merge. So we'll be going through this and trying it out. So when you notice, when I click on fuzzy match, I have the fuzzy match option over here. So there are different ways. The similarity threshold is basically if you notice, it basically matches these two values and sees what is the percentage of match between two text fields. Is it 80% match or 90% match? And this is based on the tokens or the words which are present in the product name. So here we can give a threshold of let's say 0.8, which is usually the default similarity threshold. I can mention whether I need to take the case into consideration or not and match by combining text parts. And here we have one more option that how many number of matches do we want? If this particular text is matching 80% above 80% with three text, do we want all the three or do we want only one? So here we are ideally looking at only one match. And so we just mentioned over this and we realize it gives us set that there are 0 out of 20 rows which are matching. Now let's assume we just increase this and we find that there are 5 rows match out of 20. So depending on the threshold which we change, we can get an estimate that how many rows are matching. If you notice, if I put 60% threshold, I get 2 matches, but not more than that. So this is one of matching. And when I do this thing, I just click on OK over here and it matches over here. For each product name, I have a record from SharafDG table. And this is just mentioned as a table over here. This is not exactly a table. It is just giving you different records over here. And let's assume I have, if I have, in case instead of price, I would have sales over here, and then I can have taken an aggregate over here. But if I'm not, if I'm taking the exact values of it and matching it for each product name, I can just click on expand and select the column which I need. Here it is showing column name as a prefix. I can just select there and I get the SharafDG table name and the field name over here. If you notice, I have this match over here using the fuzzy match logic. And if you notice, it has basically took some data like 75-inch from your 4K UHD from your smart from your, and then try to match both of them. And if you notice, the model numbers also close match XR75, X90J. Here it's 95J. So in these cases, depending on the threshold which you mention, it will match based on that. So this is one of the method which can be used in Power BI, and it is very helpful in case you have certain two list of product names from two different websites and you want to quick do a fuzzy match between both of them. So in Power BI, you can do it quickly. Now, if you want to take this data in Excel, you can just click over here and copy the entire table and paste it in Excel. And with this, you can do a quick fuzzy match in Power BI and get the data in Excel, and then you can use it to calculate some more field over here. So this is one of the method which can be used to match the product names. It is more or less depending on the threshold which you mentioned. But yeah, obviously this is one of the way which can give you a better way of matching the product list. There's another way using the model number, which I'll be discussing in my other video over here. In case you can try it with your own set of product or own set of data, and do let me know if you have any questions or anything. And please do, if in case you like the content, hit a like. Thank you so much for watching.